All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Rob's Dragon Den. I am Rob Ryan, and tonight we're diving more into the world of Elarion, where fate hangs in the balance. So grab your dice, settle in. Welcome to Elarion, the Shattered World. So last week, we started in the fighting pits in the Moonlight Bazaar, where those responsible decided to surprise the crowd by making a twofer night. Now, fortunately, Dorian and Drom actually worked together, despite Dorian's aim being a little off. After Torin and Theo gathered their winnings from the fighting pit, you noticed there was a commotion outside nearby. Upon investigating, you found a man dead, dagger in his throat, and a crumpled note in his hand. Nice, Dorian. You spent some time discussing next steps. You've spent some time discussing more about each other. You found a little more about Dorian's past. You found out a little more about Jasper, and you met his sister, Isabel. Then after a good night's rest, you eventually made your way to the warehouse district, did a little investigating, and then it was off to the Crooked Jetty, where you found an abandoned warehouse that Drom just opened a chest, and the chest tried to bite his hand off. Roll for initiative.
Oh,
To be clear, I stopped our wizard from opening that chest. So. I don't have a natural explorer here, do I? Wrong character?
Wrong character.
No, that's the natural class ability, right, for Paladin?
I wish.
Boy.
Oh, shit. Don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
I think this chest is going to get the best of me.
Go ahead and fill them in.
That was a great roll.
Yeah, an 8. That's spectacular.
Nope.
Let's see, Theodore.
Oh, wow.
I just put it in.
8,
I rolled pretty good.
9. And it looks like Theodore,
Oh, I'm up first.
you are up. Well, for actually, so what happened here is, so Drom, he goes to open this chest, and I kind of described this thing came to life and tried to, chomp. In a surprise attack.
Good.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So this thing, the air around this chest kind of shifts a little bit. The grains in the wood ripple like flesh, and the tarnished brass bands now flex like sinewy muscle. The lid opens, becomes this gaping jaw lined with jagged, glistening teeth and writhing flesh. The wood kind of shudders, shifting into a pulsing living hide as a thick tar-like saliva drips from its mouth, and your hands are kind of stuck to this thing. I need you to roll me a strength save, Drom.
Got an 8 on the die for an 11.
11. You are stuck. You are adhered to this thing. Now your hands are stuck. You are grappled as it goes to bite at advantage. 12 to hit.
Wasn't hit.
At advantage. That was a fantastic roll. Now
I have
we
my
are.
shield out, right?
Mhm.
I have my
Well,
shield out, right?
Well, you're holding the two hands on the chest. You're grappled.
All right, all right.
You
Still
are
doesn't
grappled
hit,
right
but-
now.
but
No, it does not. It does not hit. Theodore, now you are up. Drom is stuck to this chest.
I'm gonna move up a little bit. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm only going to move to here. And I take out one of my javelins. I have a javelin.
Okay.
And I just say, "Be on, beast," as I throw this thing with superior accuracy right at its head.
Roll it.
Let's see.
Ooh.
23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Yeah. So that's a 1d6. It also applies slow on it. What does that do? I'm not proficient in that. Never mind. So it wouldn't do it. 7 damage
7 damage.
of piercing. Yes, sir.
7 piercing.
With javelins, do I have to pick them back up?
Yep.
Cool.
I mean, if you want to keep it.
Yes, I
If
absolutely
you want to
do.
keep it. Is that the end of your turn? Anything else?
Oh, sorry. I have savage attack. I want to roll the attack again just to make sure. If I can
The
get a
damage
6.
again?
And
Yep.
I do get a 6, so 8 damage.
8 damage instead of 7.
Yes.
8 damage.
Extra point matters.
The chest. Anything else?
Yes, everything. No, that's everything.
All right. The chest kind of, the spear just sticks in the side. It gets angry, and Drum, it's hanging onto you, so it tries to chomp again at advantage because you are grappled. You are adhered to the thing. For a 23 to hit.
Yeah, I think unfortunately that's gonna hit me.
For a bite. That does 4 piercing
Okay.
and 5 acid damage.
Oh no.
Thank
Guys, I'm not gonna be able to take much of this.
That is the bitey chest. Torin.
Yep. Take a step. As I take a step, I withdraw my longsword, and I'm gonna swipe at it. I would like to try and aim at the tongue if I can, and hit him for an attack. So question: if he bit onto Drum, would I be able to go around behind the chest?
It's kind of up against the wall
Okay.
still.
Okay, I didn't know if there was enough space or not. Okay.
Yeah, nope. It's still kind of right there.
A 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Awesome. And that is going to be 4 slashing damage.
4.
Real big.
All right.
Uh,
Nearby,
Yep.
a barrel begins to stir. It shudders and quakes. Its wooden sides creaking as though straining against an unseen force. The barrel splits at the seam, revealing a mass of gnarled teeth, thick, sticky saliva oozing from it, a jagged array of teeth lining the inside. As you kind of look behind you, and you see
No.
Bitey barrel.
bitey barrel.
B2.
Torin, anything else?
Nope. I think that's it.
Jasper.
Kind of aimed in at the first bitey barrel. And I
There's
was ready to
bitey,
take the
there's
shot.
bitey chest and bitey barrel.
Oh, sorry. Aimed at the bitey chest. And kind of hearing it behind me, just a quick spin, and I'm going to take my shot with True Strike.
At the barrel?
At bitey barrel
Bitey barrel.
for a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit.
Okay, and then just want to make sure. Yep. Okay. For 10 points of radiant damage.
10 radiant on the barrel. Nice shot. Anything else?
Nope.
Caesar, seeing everything that's
I want to move 10 feet
Going
sideways. Sorry.
go
5,
ahead,
10.
what?
Cool.
Okay. So Caesar, he taps his stick, his staff in the ground, and the gem that's in the end kind of lights up a little bit, and he points it at the Bitey Barrel, casting Toll the Dead. Now the Bitey Barrel has already taken damage. And Toll the Dead is a wisdom saving throw with a natural 1.
Ooh. There you go.
Natural 1. So that is 1d12 necrotic damage for a 10. Holy smokes on the Bitey Barrel.
Fucking go, baby.
Dang, good. Have to tell Caesar he's doing pretty good. And sees that then he will take 5, kind of take a couple of steps back through that doorway. Drum.
I'm gonna.
Oh wait, yep, that was
try-
Jasper, Caesar, Drum.
I'm gonna try to yank my arm out. Hopefully.
Give me a strength save.
Okay, cool.
That
now,
this
I
is
do-
your this is your action.
Okay, cool.
Isn't to get out of grapple? It's opposing strength checks.
It's
I thought that
have a
was
DC.
it.
I've got a DC. He's not.
Yeah, but isn't
he's
the
not
ruling
grappled.
opposing? Oh.
He's not grappled. He's adhered.
Oh,
Okay.
the most unnatural 20.
You pull your hands free of this thing.
Hell yeah. That is my
That's your
That's
action.
my action. I think I'm going to end up just where it bit into my arm. I'm going to just feel my armor, and feel my skin, and as I'm doing that, just kind of check it, but also lay on hands and give myself some hit points back.
Yep.
I'm gonna give myself back just 5 for now.
5 hit points.
Oh.
That's action. That's bonus. Any movement that would invoke opportunity.
Not if I stand on this side. So.
That is true. Dorian.
It's I was ready to go after Bitey Chest, but after seeing Bitey Barrel come, I will turn to Bitey Barrel, take 5, 10, and as I stand next to Jasper, with his, he told me I could throw my hammer now, so I will try to throw my hammer at Bitey Barrel.
So your attack now is a dex based because it is a ranged weapon.
Then I do not want to do that. So 5,
It
10.
is a +1 though. I will tell you, you'll get a +1 to your roll and.
I do not want to do that. So 5,
Okay,
10,
yeah.
15, 20. So I'll just move there, and instead of throwing, I will just kind of come down over top of the barrel with the hammer for a 24.
24 does hit.
Okay, I will savage attacker. I will roll that again. The first one was higher for a 15 bludgeoning damage.
Explain how it happens.
So I'm ready to go after Bitey Chest, and I see this Bitey Barrel come up. So I turn, and as I just sprint towards Bitey Barrel, and just come down, and just Barrel is now wood planks.
It's a living thing. It just splatters out. Jasper, you get hit with a little bit of it as this thing just splatters as he flattens it to the ground. Anything else, Dorian?
I will move 25, 30 to there. And then that'll be my turn.
Should have gone. Lionel should have gone before you, but that's all right. So Lionel, witnessing all of this, he will then point his hand. You see his holy symbol that he's wearing kind of start to glow a little bit, and he'll point his hand at the Bitey Chest, and he'll whisper a few words in Elven. And those of you that are standing right next to the chest will hear a little bell ring as he casts Toll the Dead. A wisdom save. Ooh, with a nice wisdom save. That is a pass on that wisdom save. So nothing happens. which puts Theodore back up. Top of the
Yeah.
round.
All right, sweet. So I think spears have longer range. Am I right on that? Yeah, they have 20-foot range, it says. I think. No, that's
How many you got?
I have one spear. I have spears. I have a spear, a flail, a greatsword, a javelin, and a short bow.
Would you like me to
Okay.
look it up for you?
Fighter
He's like
class,
a
baby.
he's like a Swiss Army fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spear is 2060
Military. The 20 is for melee range, right?
for jabbing.
No.
yeah.
Fantastic.
No, 20 is
Oh, yeah,
without
you're right.
disadvantage, and then you have range up to 60 with disadvantage. Past 60, you cannot throw the spear. Doesn't go that
I
far.
see. Cool. I'm gonna take out. I take out my spear then for an attack. I'm within 15 feet right here. Actually, I'm
5, 10,
almost
15.
here. And I take my spear, and I say, "Look, I don't know. You about to get this stick?" And I jab him in the mouth.
Are you
All right.
sure that's what we're sticking with?
Yeah. Why not?
All right.
This stick.
Drum just is looking at him like, that was weird.
Okay, cool. It's a 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Oh wow, cool.
Nice.
That's a D6. 4 plus so 8. I want to roll that again. 9 damage.
9 damage on the chest. Nice. Anything else?
I'm gonna back up a little bit. Actually, use my movement. Back up again, and end my turn.
All right. So the bitey chest turns toward Torin and
Oh, jeez.
goes to take a bite with a 9 to
Ooh.
hit.
That will not hit.
And it. Torin.
Step back, kind of, deflected off with my sword a little bit, and with his bite though, it kind of knocks me back, and I'm gonna come back down now, and I'm just gonna take a big hack at him instead, try and like cut him in the mouth open the other way. And this would be an advantage, correct? With
Is at advantage, yes.
awesome. Ooh, much better. A 23.
23 does hit.
Awesome. And yeah, it's going to be 7 points of damage, slashing.
7 points of damage. Tell me how it's done.
Awesome. Yeah, I just deflect off the back, and then I just step forward, plant my foot in the ground, and I swing straight down on it. So instead of opening his mouth this way, now also opens up and down vertically on him as well. So 4 open pieces. And
Black, slimy ooze spilling out all over the floor
nice.
as this thing. And it kind of stops. So there you are in this, again, in this abandoned, kind of old warehouse off the jetty, where you have found a few things, remnants of things that have been burnt, papers that have been burnt. You did actually find a piece of paper that somebody had hastily written, "Hey, they're looking for you. Burn everything." Chests and barrels and boxes just kind of scattered all over the place. You did notice when you walked in last session, which you found a map. You found a map of Elarion. Markings on it note trade routes and resource distribution points, with handwritten X's through things and marking of trade routes, like somebody's keeping track. You also found a rolled up, not a scroll, but it's a rolled up piece of parchment that was next to that map. Neither one of those were burnt.
Did any of us pick up the piece of parchment?
No.
No. If I'm near it, I would like to go pick it up, either before or after looking at this other chest that was not the open one.
The open one
Yeah.
Had remnants of papers and
Oh, okay.
you know how they sealed everything with a wax seal.
Mhm.
There, you know, remnants of melted wax. It's like they threw a whole bunch of stuff in this chest and just burned it.
Okay. Gotcha. Anything that I could pick out from it at all, or just
It's-
all pretty much ash now?
It's all pretty much
Okay.
ash
Okay.
now. This rolled up scroll that you the scroll piece of paper, piece of parchment that you grabbed. There is a little corner burnt off of it. But as you unroll it, it's a list of names.
Okay.
It is a list of names. Oops.
I kind of just want to go around with the back end of of Sky or my powder box, and I kind of just want to like tap at each of like the boxes.
Okay.
Make sure there's nothing else that can kind of jump out and
Nothing else gonna
focus it.
try to bite you.
Yeah, and if anything, like jingles or shakes in a weird way, I kind of want to figure it out.
Okay. So the group of you is kind of looking at this list of names. Jasper's going around poking your thud, thud, thud. You know, as you put your staff through an old rotted kind of crate or a box or a barrel. Everything else seems actually solid wood.
I would love
That's
to. I would love to, with the one that bit me, the bitey chest.
Yep.
I would like to go over to it, not only inspect it, but like, I want to grab onto one of its fangs
Okay.
and like yank it as hard as I can. Hopefully, just like pulling it out of the chest.
Roll me a strength.
The hope is to keep it, right?
Make a little necklace.
Well, I don't know about that, but 18.
18. Yeah. I mean, you just grab it and this is something that Torin really hasn't seen this side of you, but you kind of go orc on this thing. And you grab it and you get the look on your face and the tusks and you just snap this thing out of its jaw. And then you kind of notice that people are watching you, so you redignify yourself. You take the tusk and you put it
I'll
in
tuck the tusk away in a little bag, and then just kind of continue just like around that area investigating, not looking at the list, but like essentially looking for anything that would be like somebody's watching us.
Okay.
Seeing if like I'm feeling like somebody's watching us, or like looking around for movement, etc.
You can roll a perception for me.
Perfect. I rolled an 11 on the die, and I don't know where my perception is, so I'm assuming not well. Oh yeah, an 11.
11.
Yep.
I mean, you guys, you're in this abandoned warehouse. The windows are boarded up. Remember, all the doors on all these buildings were locked, but this one, the lock was already busted. So that is how you got through the door. And it's not a huge little warehouse building, so it seems as though it's just you guys in here.
Perfect.
How open is the door? Like, is it obvious that somebody would have popped in?
Oh, if somebody would have come in?
Or like us? Would it be obvious if would people know by walking by that somebody is in this building?
Yes.
Is it open that far? Okay.
Torin,
Yes.
let me see that paper.
Are we all
I-
looking at that paper?
I like, if there was like a crate that wasn't completely destroyed, I probably would have laid it out on top of that just for everybody to look at. So
Sweet.
not anybody holding onto it, but yeah.
Then I'm over there looking at the list, and I recognize something on it, and I tell everyone, "Hey, what paper is this? Is this a hit list?"
This was just one that was found. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like they're trying to get rid of people or maybe recruit them. I don't know exactly what this is.
Warren, you don't recognize these names?
No, I recognize the names, but why would all these names be on the list? What are they trying to do with them?
A lot. I mean, we look at Joran Ashford, member of the the leaders, the
Council
people.
of Factions.
Thank you, member of the Council of Factions.
I mean, yeah, Thorn Terran also. I mean, there are plenty of names on here that are definitely of importance. I don't know
Yes,
what's going on though.
but I mean, we look at some of them. Thorin Theron,
Mhm.
he driven must fall.
They say traitor too, but
Are they going
but
to
we
kill
know
him?
Yeah, we know Thorn. I don't know. Must fall. That doesn't sound good to me.
Aranis Seren, betrayer, monarchy's puppet.
I mean, is she corrupt? We've known her for quite some time as well, I thought.
But if this is not shattered hand, the
Scorched hand.
scorched hand.
Mhm.
If the scorched hand is writing this, then betrayer means that's betrayed of the scorched hand, right?
Yeah, you would think. Yeah.
Same one. Mertrone Fairgrove,
Mhm.
manipulator, exploiter.
Yeah, that's not good.
There's another name on that list. Sergeant Kalen, military ally. I was just given a contract to find him.
Oh, that's your dad. That's not your dad.
Yes, my father who's never been in my life.
And then
He's-
Lady Marcrest is on here too.
Hers, it says her bet, and then that is where the paper is burnt.
How convenient. These people never finish their letters.
They're very good, yes.
So let's.
It is-
Would I be able to tell, or actually, I have the other letter, the one from before. Could I compare the two to see if handwritings are similar?
Which letter are you comparing it to?
The where was it? The one that was on the dead guy? The jetty is no longer safe. Meet me at that one.
You can absolutely roll a perception.
Would my forgery kit that I have help me with that at all? Where I'm able to
That'll help you make forgeries.
just to make it instead? Okay. All right. Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Perception.
I'll give you guidance on that too.
Okay. It's going to be a 15.
15?
15, yeah.
It's not the same handwriting.
Okay.
So it as far as you can tell, it was not written by the same person.
Okay. Well, I do we think we need to alert somebody? I mean, and try and get these people safe? These are very high figures, within the communities. Like, is this something that we need to do to protect them?
I would definitely potentially alert Thorin Terren.
Mm-hmm.
Must fall.
Yeah, definitely.
Does it seem like these are also potential allies of the Scorched Hand?
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
Joran Ashford.
ally? Yeah.
Yeah, or you're right, Eric Malvavar. I don't know who that is.
Let's find
he's
out
from
who
the
made this
Elindria.
list.
The Elindria heads, one of those.
We can talk to my guys.
If you know a guy,
my
you must
guy.
talk.
See if he knows the names. See what he thinks
yeah.
of them. Go from there.
if you have connections, I mean, I think that will do us all very well. Maybe is there a way that we could alert Madam Marcrest? Maybe she could alert, I don't know. I mean, just letting people know about
Dorian
it.
fucked up, I think.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't send the message. Don't send it. Wrong chat.
He's okay. He's all right.
That's so funny.
That's
It's a good try. to be
That
fair.
one on deception.
Well, we're gonna this part out.
That's funny.
My bad.
I guess how far are we from like the smelting yards and all that?
Yeah, I put your answer up there.
Yeah. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
Torin, don't you? Do you know any of these people? Are they from?
I mean, the Expanse. I mean, Verdant Expanse. I mean, we know those. Those are our areas. So
But none of them from Embercrest.
no, I don't believe so. Can I try and recall what I know?
No, none of
No,
the names
okay.
on this list that you're
Mhm.
looking at right now are from Ravenspire or Embercrest.
Okay. Just knowing of them, basically, then, right?
Yeah, because you are both from noble houses,
Yep.
you are well aware of the governance of Elarion, and you're well
Mm-hmm.
aware of the Council of Factions. You know who is on the Council of Factions.
Okay.
So you do recognize some of these names as
Mhm.
just being members of the Council of Factions. And there's a few names on there that aren't from the Council
Right.
of Factions.
Right.
So Eric, he's a member of the Council of Factions from Elandria.
Mm-hmm.
Joran Ashford,
Yep.
he's a member of the Council of Factions, Verdant and Expanse.
Mm-hmm.
Callistia Vorel, I don't believe.
She is from the Riftlands, the Tiefling.
Oh, you're right.
She might
Thorin-
be good to go talk to. No?
Neutral,
Mhm.
and different.
Mm-hmm.
Thorin Tureen, traitor. He is from a Council of Factions.
Yeah.
How many people are on this Council of Factions?
That's a concept.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
16 total.
The Verdant and Expanse has the most representatives, and then
Well-
the Riftlands, the Clifton tribes, and Elandria
I do
have
think
a much smaller
I,
number.
I may have forgotten also, but Lady Marcrest's name is on this list also.
Yes, correct.
We should warn her.
We should
her
definitely go
know.
speak with her, I think. Or
Her-
maybe that requires some questioning. Why would her name be on this list?
I think she's gambling.
Oh, because could be. You
Because
know
her
what?
bet.
You don't think too much. You might hurt your head a little bit there, but
I heard she bet
But-
a 5-leg parlay. Plus 12,000.
oh man, this is crazy. I don't know. We should definitely sell somebody though. We should talk to somebody about this.
Mm-hmm. I think we should visit Jasper's contact before we go tell Lady Marcrest.
We can talk to Corin.
Perhaps maybe there's a way that we could send word to Lady Marcrest though, just to, I mean, if she's dead by the time we get to her, that's not gonna do us any good.
Gotta be guards, right?
Does someone have carrier pigeon?
No.
Ooh, a raven. A raven would be one good to spend.
Well,
Anyone here
somebody
good
would
with
have a
animals?
Raven. I think the man from Ravenspire would have one.
No, I don't carry a raven.
Oh. So then what?
Well, maybe
what
you
does-
should.
What does the name mean?
The ravens, they're known for their omens, either good or bad.
Can
And
Zeus
are we
God of
still-
War.
they're good
Are
to
we
send
still
messages
in-
as well.
You're still in the warehouse.
Okay. Can I just do an Arcana check on the bitey things with the barrel and the chest, and just see if it was a curse or if they were made that way, specifically to maybe protect something else?
Are you casting a spell? Is it a ritual?
No, I just want like an arcana. I just want to see.
Oh,
like, what
you're
type,
okay. Just to check.
what
Yeah,
type
roll.
of voodoo shit they're doing.
Roll it.
With guidance.
What is guidance again?
You just
Plus
roll an extra
four,
D4.
D4.
Oh, not 9d4. One second.
No, 1d4.
There it is. 28.
28. They are not magic. They are not magic. And as you're looking through, Torin, he grabs his Bestiarium Occultus book that he bought in the Moonlit Bazaar, and he's leafing through the pages. And there, Mimic.
Okay. It doesn't. Maybe this is too far, but it doesn't look like they're strategically placed to guard something or anything like that.
Okay. So
you've checked. You have checked this entire place.
Okay. All right.
And it's the map. The map just looks like it was maybe left behind. That parchment that was rolled up was partially burnt. Everything else has been burnt. And remember, when you did get to the Crooked Jetty and investigated, you saw lots of footprints walking to the from the docks to this building, docks to the building to the docks. Some that were sunken pretty deep, carrying heavy items. So it looks like possibly they took stuff.
Jasper's out there with red string, trying to connect all the dots in his head.
Push pins.
Yeah, he's like, it's gotta make sense.
I mean, I might be a little slow here, but I'm gonna back up a second. Aren't we saying that I gotta remember that the elemental touched? They want more representative on the Council of Factions. Potentially gonna throw our leaves of water flavoring into a body of water off of a ship because they're getting taxed without equal representation on the Council of Factions. And these elemental touched, I believe they come from the Riftlands. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. So then the Riftlands has 2 members on the Council of Factions.
Mm-hmm.
One being this Celestia Borel, the other General Kalen. Oh no, General Kalos. I'm confused. Sorry, I almost accused you, Twinley. I got my names confused. I'm sorry.
Just my sergeant.
Right, yes. Different Sergeant General. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I spoke about that aloud. Otherwise, I would have been maybe harboring some resentment or questions. But I'm glad I spoke that aloud.
Would the Scorched Hand be looking to recruit, though, your Sergeant Kalen? I mean, they've written military ally on this list. Would it be they're trying to replace this Kalos? Maybe.
It seems, well, to me it seems like my sergeant. He was my previous sergeant when I served in the military for the Elden Guard. He just seems like he might be involved with the Scorched Hand because I'm not sure why else I would be getting a bounty to find him and bring him in.
I mean, perhaps you should ask some more questions if you get a chance to meet your connection again, because why is this guy on your list?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
Who
need to
gave you
find
this
that
bounty
man.
again?
Forgot his name. DM, Rob, do you know?
Because somebody doesn't take notes.
It was. Yeah, I got it. Thorn. He's a rough, grizzled dwarf, and that's all you know him by is the name Thorn. And you just kind of meet in the corners of bars and back alleys, and it's kind of a slip you a piece of paper type of thing with a name and an amount on it.
Yes, his name is Thorn. That's my bounty contact.
Well, maybe you need to contact him as well while we're talking with Jasper's friend, perhaps.
I need to find out more about why he gave me this contract, and who put this contract in. How easy would it be for me to just like set up a meeting time with this dude?
It's not very easy. He's one of those guys that when there's a bounty, when he needs you, he finds you.
Okay.
You have never really been able to seek him out. He just kind of always knows where you are. You know, kind of one of those. Hey, come here.
Is it Thorn Thean? Turin?
No, it is not. It is a very different person.
I will question him next time I am in contact with him. But it seems like my sergeant may be involved with some nefarious activities. So it might be best to visit Corbin? Corbo? Corin. And see what we can find out from him, and then go to Lady Marcrest. But I have no carrier pigeons, so we just hope she don't die.
Yeah, let's be quick, I think.
There are 9 names on the list. 6 of them are council members.
You know?
Good to know.
The council must fall.
I believe
That's what
that
it seems like.
I believe they're going after the council.
We must talk to the council.
Can I insight check what Theo just said?
What'd I say?
The council must fall?
Yeah, can I insight check that? That feels just a little...
Go ahead.
It feels a little...
Insight
I
check.
give myself guidance if I have to roll again.
You do.
What do I have to roll?
No, just hold on. What's your roll?
At disadvantage.
Nope.
14.
14. Theo, you can explain that to him any way you can lie. You can tell him the truth. What your little comment there? You can.
The council must fall is it just seemed a bit harsh, you know?
It just seems like that is the goal of these people. If they must eliminate the council, then the council will fall. It's just math.
Listen, I think
just...
authority is stupid, but saying they must fall is a bit harsh. They do stop invention and enhancement. So I would not disagree, but seems a bit harsh, and the same wording is on this paper, no?
Didn't mean any ill will behind it.
Okay.
Just yet. But just know, these powerful council members ain't so innocent.
Oh, I can imagine.
I don't think anybody is truly innocent, bounty hunter.
Hey, I hunt with a code, all right?
But somebody may hunt with a different code that doesn't align.
Their code sucks. So we must go find this Corin.
I think we should go.
It's seriously in like 2 minutes. And we're Jasper's on spring break in Florida right now, and within 2 minutes it was light outside, and now it's dark.
Must be nice.
Just finished my strawberry margarita. Loving it.
In 85-degree weather.
Be nice.
It's like 75. Let us go find Corin. He may know more.
agree.
So yeah, the back alleys or whatever way. I feel like I would know probably like the fastest routes.
Wait.
Before we
Oh,
go,
yeah,
there was
yeah.
a there was a map. Did anybody look at this map?
I
map?
did, yes. Yeah.
It's a map of Elarion. And on there, trade routes are marked. And then there's spots that are X'd out. Distribution points are marked where resources are, they come in on a trade route and they're distributed to areas like near Ravenspire, near Embercrest, near those areas where there are resource distribution sites. Some of those are X'd out.
Didn't Lionel look at their books, the other people's books, right?
At the warehouse, the distribution place.
Yeah, yep.
Could Lionel recall if there's any similar trade routes or anything
these are the trade routes.
Okay.
But they have them they have marked them on this map. This is just a map of Elarion.
Yeah.
They have marked the trade routes with a big old Sharpie marker, and then at certain points they put X's on the trade routes. They've X'd out some of the resource distribution points.
Yeah, but is there any information that overlaps, right? Because it kind of seemed like Lionel took some good looks at their books to see if there's any.
He was more looking at ledgers. He was looking at imports and exports.
Importer, exporter type things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we go to Corn. Do that now.
Real quick, before we leave, Twinley, that orc you brought in, was he working any of these routes?
All you were told, Theo, from your buddy Lord and Hearthwell there at the Gilded Hearth was that there was he had found out that there was this half orc that was ambushing his ale shipments. And so that's where he put out that the order. It's kind of a little personal thing you did for him. It was like an official government wide or anything like that bounty. It was more for just a buddy of his. So he wasn't hitting major trade routes, major distribution points. He was really focusing on just the shipments that were coming to the Gilded Hearth. He was getting free ale, is what he was doing.
Yeah, I got the hookup with Lord.
So he wasn't necessarily working in any of these routes.
Not that I would have known of.
Yeah,
I just wouldn't go find him.
Not that any of you are aware of.
Would I be able to cross-reference the trade route X's and spot like that onto the map of the area that I know?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you're well aware, especially in the Embercrest area, and again, Dorian in the Ravenspire area. You know where the trade routes come through. You've ridden escort with them plenty of times. You know where the distribution points are, and there are. And I'll get you the map.
Okay.
But it will show you where things are marked.
Okay. Is there any correlation with them, or is it pretty sporadic between the routes and stuff like that?
It's kind of sporadic.
Okay.
But what you do notice, is there are X's on spots that are not sanctioned distribution points.
Okay.
That are not sanctioned resource distribution points for certain areas, but there are spots marked on the with X's on the map.
Okay. Yeah. I'd like to take that map with me, roll it up, or put it in my bag, and
roll
take
it
that
up
one with me.
Roll it up, put it in your bag. Yep.
Yep.
Mark that on your inventory.
Yep, I will.
Dom's been sitting back reading for a while, still trying to figure out his book. He knew he wouldn't be of any assistance to the rest of this operation, so he's just kind of just hanging about, you know, reading the book.
Well, I think Jasper, let's go, and then whenever we're ready, I think we'll go to Corin to see his friend.
Yep, sounds good.
Just so I have it, so I don't have to ask every single time, what's your standard marching order?
I'll be up front. I think that would be smart.
It's probably
Can we do
Drum
seven?
and yeah.
Drum?
Drum.
Well, we can have
Probably-
2 frontliners.
Yeah.
It's probably Drum and Dorian in the front.
Well, I think I.
Oh,
Actually, I'd probably be second because I'd want to be closer to Torin.
and then
What's yours
Twinley's
AC?
in there. Twinley's in there somewhere. I wear chainmail with a 16 AC, no shield.
What's your
I-
AC, Justin?
18 if I have a shield.
Goddamn.
So same deal, right? But like Drum and who he is would be close to Torin, so he would be probably 2. Torin would be 3. If Torin agrees
And
to
we'll
that.
put Lion now.
Okay.
That's 4.
I'm good with being towards the back because once.
Yeah, we'll put Theo at the back end.
Yeah, because eventually I got some. That's
Oh, I
gonna
bet
help
you
our
do.
marching order.
I bet
If you make it
do.
that far.
Okay.
Little bag of tricks.
Dorian, Drum, Torin, Lionel, Caesar, Jasper, Theo.
Yeah.
Kind of standard marching order. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We could put Theo in the back. He won't beat me anymore.
Yeah,
in a race.
Theo's in the back.
So hold on, just to maybe throw it out there. What about what 2-2,
One
Yeah.
round.
1-2-1?
Okay.
2,
I-
1, 2,
Just
1.
because if we have 2 frontliners, they can, if they're together, they can either advantage or
Mhm.
drop back, give somebody else advantage in the back, or give them an out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We could probably just pair it up then, so like 1 and 2 together, 3 and 4. And, like honestly, I think with the way it is, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's
shoot.
fine. I
yeah.
just, 1 by 1 just seems inefficient because then people are farther back.
Well, we got to figure out a way to go through doors, though.
Yeah, it also
Well,
I mean,
well,
it depends. It depends on the situation. You've got a single file marching order, which we've
I think
got.
if you were to chest to chest it and walk sideways through a door, you'd be fine.
That wouldn't give us any disadvantage, I'm sure.
I
you
think
guys go
Drum,
nose to nose though, or like butt to butt,
No.
or do you go
Drum-
butt to
Drum prefers nuts to butts. That's Drum's preferred way.
I know what I am.
Okay, are you guys leaving then? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go see this corn, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to Corin.
All right, Dorian, as you step out of the door of this abandoned warehouse, all of a sudden the air is suddenly alive with a crackling charge. There's a blinding flash that splits the dim light. An arrow crackling with raw energy. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. An arrow crackling with raw energy streaks through the air like a bolt of lightning, illuminating everything around it with a flickering blue glow. 15 to hit.
That misses.
Oh.
That misses as this crackling arrow sticks into the building right next to your head. We're going to
You were
keep your
just
initiative
curious,
order.
Oh, we're keeping
Can I
all this
reroll?
shit. Yeah, can we reroll?
Yeah, can we reroll? It's new combat. We were fucking around for a while. Let's reroll.
Same, because I rolled
Oh,
crappy
shit.
too.
Bullshit.
It's a new round. No.
Same, because I rolled like shit too. So we got
Same.
this light,
20 is
this
shit.
lightning arrow.
I don't know that does
How'd you?
Oh wow, there you go.
Nice. What happens if you do a thumbs up?
How do you do that?
Whoa.
Perfect.
What
That's
the
that
heck?
Florida tech.
He pays money for Discord.
Ah.
All right. So three beings kind of step out of the shadows here. The one where the arrow came from is a female. The air kind of around her hums with an electric tension. You can
We have
see
to
it.
move.
She's
Yeah,
tall.
we need
She's
to move.
wiry. Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
She's tall. She's wiry. Windswept hair that seems to shimmer, kind of with an unnatural light in her hands. She holds a longbow. It's sleek, dark wood streaked with veins of vibrant blue. Also in the shadows, you see another individual, dark hair, kind of streaked with red, glowing faintly, almost as if it's lit from within. Amber eyes catch the dim light flickering like embers in a dying fire. In one hand, he casually twirls a whip. That weapon is alive with twisting tendrils of flame that crackle
Rom.
and snap as it moves
I'm
through the air.
salivating right now.
The third individual you see, piercing blue eyes that kind of glimmer with an unnatural coldness. The ground beneath his feet lightly dusted with frost that spreads outward with every step he takes as he steps toward Dorian. Dorian, here's your marching
went out.
order.
We went out that door.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
No,
fine.
that's fine. That's fine. You went out this door. Dorian, Drum, Torin, Lionel, like the train, Caesar, Jasper, Theo.
believe it's
There's
pronounced-
your
This is
marching
the perfect
order.
lineup
Cesar.
for a headshot.
Yeah.
This is
Chain
like
lightning.
Assassin's greatest position right here.
Yeah, all right.
So,
that's a 13,
Which bolt?
right?
Double eights.
5,
To
10,
the next
15,
person, double
20,
eights.
25, 30, as this individual kind of steps down off this platform that he was standing on and starts moving towards you. Theodore, you are up, but you are, well, there's other doors.
Oh boy. I am power. Huzzah! And I cast Shield of Faith on myself. Because I didn't expect this battle. And I feel like I'm going to need this. So I get 2 extra AC on that. And then...
10
Whoo!
minutes.
Yes, 10 minutes. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Also, I picked up my javelin from that thing. 5, 10,
Would I
15,
not
20.
have seen? Would I not have seen these people when I was looking around to see if?
25.
Okay. Feels sketchy to me, but I'll take it.
And then I take...
You were too invested into your book.
That'll teach me I shouldn't read on the job.
I use my spear, and I take a poke at the ice touch dude. Like this.
Roll it.
I think I roll at disadvantage because I'm 30 feet away. I think that's what I read when I was.
You can't
looking at the spear.
poke. You can't poke from that distance. That's
You'll
too
throw
far.
it.
Yeah,
You
you,
gotta
gotta
throw
throw it.
Oh, that's throwing range.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You have a 30-foot spear.
It's in his
That
backpack,
would be
man.
It's just always there. Yeah.
I mean, 20 feet is also crazy, and I have that apparently.
Rob, it's
yeah.
crazy that you keep sending me
Not.
these blurbs.
You can throw it up to 20 feet. You can't poke somebody 20 feet away.
Wait, I thought 20 feet was melee range. From what I
No.
Long-ass
You are not a
stick.
giant.
It's not 20 feet.
No.
20 feet is regular throne range.
Yeah.
Past 20 feet is
Thumbs down.
disadvantage.
So wait, what is the melee range for a spear then? 10
5
5
feet.
foot.
Your normal feet. You're
It's
5
5
feet.
feet.
5.
It's not
it-
10. Oh wow.
No, it'd be you'd poke with it, but so it'd be
There are
piercing.
some weapons that'll like say 10 feet. It's a
Long.
halberd is 10 feet.
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to throw it.
Is
You
that
got to throw it.
part of
I let you
martial
poke.
weapons?
I let you poke the mimic. You were.
I
you were
don't know
close.
if it is.
Yeah, I used that wrong.
That's all right. I let it go.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it then.
You have to.
Yeah, I don't think I have any disadvantage for that. Okay, cool. All right, come on, good dice out for this.
Do we see any
Right.
like hand symbol? Or I guess I can't ask that. I'm in the building. Sorry.
I rolled a 10.
10 to hit does not hit. Your spear, your javelin just flies kind of past him and clink, 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 clink onto the ground.
That's my turn.
Okay, that is your turn,
Yeah.
Torin. By this time, the Dorian walked out that front door, and that lightning arrow just stuck right in the building next to him. He set up the alert.
You can move through your own friends.
Yeah, I can
right?
move through allies, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Gonna hug the building right there.
Jasper's having too good of a time with these emojis.
15. I'm gonna go 20, 25, and then yeah, I wanna like kind of not just position myself away from the archer, but in front of this guy right here.
Okay.
And with my longsword again, I'm gonna just take a swing at him. For a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit.
Yeah. Ooh, here we go. For 12 slashing.
Dang.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Nice hit.
And I think that's all I'm gonna do. All I can do.
All right, Jasper.
I'm trying to figure out distances here. 5, 7, 15, 20, 20, 30. Okay, that's 30 move. And I want to just aim at the fire touch, and I want to take my shot. True strike.
How much did the ice touch take?
0.
The ice
He
touch-
missed.
Nothing
You
yet.
missed. Yeah.
Brick.
For a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
12 radiant.
12 radiant damage. Dang. Okay.
That's all I got. I got move,
That's all you got.
action, bonus action.
Caesar is sensing stuff's going down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He moves over to here, kind of away from the combat. And again, he taps his staff on the ground, and the head, the gem on the top starts glowing a little bit, and he points it at the ice touched and whispers something. Task, toll the dead. God, second natural one on that one. This guy has not been hit before, so it's 1d8
He's about to go in the water.
for 7. 7 damage on the ice touched, as you see him just kind of grab his head as he kind of goes down on one knee for a second and then shakes it off. That is Caesar's turn. Drum.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna like bring my sword up towards the sky, point it up, and then take a big like underhand swing at this ice touched guy. Well, we'll see if I needed to announce it first, but that was the action. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Perfect. So Divine Smite is included in on this. So that's what that was. Do I need to announce it every time I do it, or I'll do the flavor of it, but
It's no, I mean that's one of those that if it hits, you add Divine Smite.
got it.
I believe that's how it is.
Yep, that I
Yep.
get to choose. So
Yep.
is this thing undead?
No.
All right, cool. 17 damage.
17 damage on the ice.
As I guess would it be radiant? I don't really feel like it's like holy light that would come out of this.
It was divine smite.
Smite is
it-
usually.
It is radiance, but with my god not being an actual god, what would that look like?
It's
God's not a
it's
god.
still-
It's similar.
It's still. I mean, it's still deity-ish. I mean,
Got it. Cool. Then in that scenario, I
What in
forgot
the
how
nine
much I
hells are you worshiping?
Wouldn't you
Um,
like to know?
Lionel, who is still inside the building, he kind of follows Theodore 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. And you hear him, he move up 25 and he'll put a hand kind of on your back and you hear him whisper a few words as he casts Cure Wounds.
On me?
1d8.
On me, is I assume.
On Theodore.
But I'm not damaged though.
He's full.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
full?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
yeah.
that's right. That's
Healing
right. That's
word?
right. I'm sorry. I was doing it wrong.
Healing
my
Um,
turn. I just
word.
missed.
Okay. So he steps through the door and goes diagonal this direction then. He also you see him, he points at that ice touched and he grabs his holy symbol. The holy symbol begins to glow a little bit and he whispers something in Elven and casts Toll the Dead. 16. For a 17, which does hit. So you see, he points at the guy and holds his holy symbol, and you see the ice touched. He grabs his head again, and he goes down on one knee, drops to the other knee, and his head is shaking, and then the head explodes. Drum, you're covered in brain and goo and skull, as the head just.
I look down at my armor and I go, finally, dirty from battle.
Try not to kill them all.
It's,
How
it's,
else do you
it's
get dirty?
skull, it's hair, it's brain, it's ice. As this thing, his head just explodes.
I look back at Jasper really quick too, and I point. I think her. And if we can get Nick Best to her, yeah.
That was Lionel's turn.
Would I have heard that?
Heard.
I maybe not.
I don't think I would've heard
yeah, I
Corin,
wouldn't have said
but-
it too loud, and it would have been around the building.
But
Yeah.
Jasper,
So
would
this-
you have said it loud enough for me to
He
hear?
yelled.
Yeah. I would have yelled it.
Okay.
So this
Just
the lightning, the one with the bow, the female with the bow. She draws. All you do is just see her draw the string back, and this bolt almost of lightning appears in as she looses it at Drum.
Hell yeah.
15.
Does not hit.
It goes right past, sticks into the side of the building, crackling with energy.
I like the idea of it
she-
literally hitting my armor and just deflecting off.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, that bitch is running.
So the one right in front
I'll
of
get her.
Torin, the one that's
Yeah.
in front of Torin that you guys have hit a couple of times, he unfurls the whip.
Yeah, whatever works.
I missed that. Damn, I missed that one.
He unfurls this whip
Okay.
that is just, it's a whip, but the whole thing is on fire. And he swings, and snaps it right at you, Torin.
Mm.
For a 13 to hit.
I don't miss. I sidestep it.
And it snaps right next to your face. You can feel the heat from the flame as this thing snaps right next to your face. Dorian, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This person shot a bow at me. So as I'm sprinting 30, I will throw the hammer. Thank you, Jasper.
Right in.
No problemo.
Dexterity, proficiency, +1 for a +4 for a 19. to hit.
19. You just see
Out of the way.
Dorian run up, two hands as he plants that front foot and just comes over top and just releases this hammer that just spins and wham hits this person in the back as she's trying to run.
It's a +1 weapon too, so you'll get +1 to damage as well.
Yeah. Okay. I was savage attacker. I will re-roll that. I will take that. That is a 7 + 6, 13 bludgeoning damage.
13 bludgeoning damage. Roll me a strength. Roll me a strength. Just the D20 plus your strength mod.
Nat 20 for 25.
Wow.
She is knocked prone.
Oh, well, I have
Oh, yeah.
topple on that weapon anyway, so yeah, that works.
So she is knocked prone, and you reach your hand, up above you like this, and the hammer comes flying back. After Jasper did his little tinkering with it yesterday.
I will I will action surge to dash 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right. Theo.
I'm up. All right, I'm moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
God, Theo, you're so fast.
He is, isn't he?
Weird.
I think I'm just gonna stay here. My action will just be dodge. That's all.
Okay, if anybody attacks. Torin.
I've only been the one to hit this guy, right? So far.
He's been hit twice. Jasper hit him too.
Jasper hit him as well. Is he looking pretty rough then, or
He's not looking good.
not looking good? Can I do an unlethal attack on him then with my sword? Kinda like the hilt or something?
You can absolutely try. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'd like to try and do that. A 15 to hit.
15 on, that's the fire guy. 15 hits.
Oh, cool. Okay. And then do I just still roll normal damage for my weapon, or should I roll something different?
Yeah, roll normal.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
moved
Okay.
around.
Give me 4 slashing.
4 slashing damage. So you restrain yourself. You do hold back a little bit as you render this person unconscious.
Oh, nice.
Dude.
Okay.
Do they look as though they could die at any moment?
You can. Once a player does an attack that does melee damage and it brings the opposing victim below 0 hit points, the player has a choice to declare it as non-lethal. This renders the creature knocked unconscious, but not killed outright.
Okay, so you're not gonna be a little bitch and be like, "Oh, get fucked."
He died.
He died. Get fucked.
I can't guarantee
My
that.
bad, you didn't say.
I can't guarantee that.
That was everything I have for me then, I guess. I will try and I'll move around this way, and once he's knocked down, I will just kind of be staying over him, ready to go.
Jasper.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a 5-foot move by the fire touch, and I'm gonna aim at the lightning touch and take my shot.
Lightning touched is on the ground.
So I have advantage.
You have advantage. She is prone.
Disadvantage for a range shot.
Oh, is it
That is-
disadvantage?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh.
My bad.
Then a dirty 20.
For disadvantage?
At
Yeah,
13 and 19 was what I rolled. You'd see it in
Yeah.
roll 20.
Okay. That's right. 'cause
Or
ranged-
19 points of radiant.
19 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, you'll see I just kind of pop it off my shoulder again. You'll see my right thumb pops up I forgot what it's called. I'll rack it with my thumb. Sure. Ooh.
And so Dorian right in front of you, that you hear this whoosh, and this thing, and this lady's head, she's holding her head up like starting to stand up, and her head just.
Bam.
Wait, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's not Casper. No.
That's not
You
kosher.
blew her head up. It's too late. You didn't.
No.
You didn't
That's
specify.
You're the one. You're fucking making her head explode. I want to just a straight body shot.
Okay, so you.
Thank
boom,
you.
hit her. Okay, so you hit her in the chest. A big hole, and blood pooling out underneath her, Dorian, all over your boots. As she slumps back onto the ground.
No way that I'd be able to quick go heal her.
You can
Not
you can
without a
try.
Not
You
without
can
a
try.
300 piece, 300 golden piece.
You could try.
Yeah.
Caesar, seeing all this, Caesar hollers out, "What are we doing?"
I pick up my spear.
We have one here. I'll yell
We're
back.
murdering.
15, 20, 25, 30 as he's kind of moving forward. What are we doing?
We have this one here. Don't worry about him though.
We're
And
killing him?
can I make it to the other one with a dash and then a bonus action of
It's not your
whatever
turn.
the healing spell? Oh, okay. That's fine.
If we can get that one too, though, I'll point to lightning one. The more talking that we can get would be better.
You right as of right now, you are out of combat.
So I smash it.
No, don't
Oh,
smash,
the
don't
smash.
smash.
No smash.
No.
Okay.
Jasper,
I'd like to take this guy's whip if I could touch it.
it'll burn.
Is it a fire? Okay, I didn't know if it was still encased in fire.
What did real quick? I'm sorry. What did the lightning guy have as a weapon?
Bow,
Hey.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. The frost guy.
sword made of ice.
Oh.
I want to pick that
Kind
up.
of sick.
As you touch it with your hand, it burns your hand, Theo, and you take 2 points of burn damage.
So it won't let me touch it.
Well, you can if you want. No,
But I don't.
actually, why don't you just keep trying to touch it? See what happens.
And
I-
Torin,
Yeah.
as you're watching this, though this person, this being has been rendered unconscious, the flame on the whip does start to extinguish.
Okay.
I instantly want to put my hands on, and I just want to make sure I have this cure wounds.
I want to, if the whip is okay to touch, I'd like to try and tie him up, put his hands behind his back a little bit, and kind of incapacitate him with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
cure-
cool with me.
I'm gonna touch myself and heal myself. I said what I said.
Is that 2 actions or 1?
Which hand? No, it's sped up. It's only one.
Cure wounds on the fire gentleman.
Yep.
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability mod.
I will. I'm gonna.
So
Even
hold
though
on.
I watched Theo try to pick up this whip, I'm gonna pick up this bow.
Okay. To you, it is just it's a bow. It's a long
Can I
bow.
try to shoot it? I'm gonna try to shoot it.
You draw back the string and release the string.
Oh, all right. I'll just throw it down on the ground then.
Pick it up.
What?
Keep
It
it.
doesn't do anything.
We can see if it does. Please, just keep it.
Okay. I'll pick it up and bring it to Jasper.
My sheet says cure wounds is 2d8 plus 2d8 per spell level.
Cure wounds. What level? Oh, 2nd level or higher.
It's first level spell though. And
When you
it
cast a
starts
spell.
at 2d8.
I may be looking at old rules.
Oh, I like that background.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
I put all the scripts in my sheet
Okay.
for it.
Nope.
So
Yep. I just brought up
I
what
mean,
was on the
I'll roll
screen,
1d8. I don't
No,
know.
I've got the book. You want me to look in the book?
I got the book.
Look in the book. Look in the fucking book.
Who can find it first?
It's
What's
cure
in the
wounds.
fucking book?
Is that what you're casting?
Mm-hmm.
What's in the fucking book?
I have two options. The one is
Maybe
like a
for
legacy version.
artificers?
Yeah.
Oh, is it like an artificer? Gives you
Ear
an extra D8?
wounds.
No.
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability. The healing increases by 2d8
that's new.
for each spell slot above
Yeah,
level
dude.
1.
Wow.
2d8's kind of crazy.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
And then
I just
it's
feel like
first
level
level spell?
15 points.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
that.
level 1 spell, yep. How the
Yes,
fuck
that's
do you
what
have
you
spells?
The reason is because artificers are.
No, not you,
less-
Twinly. Twinly.
Oh.
How does Twinly have spells?
Features.
Yeah, what the fuck, Twinly?
Features, he says.
It'll make sense.
Yeah, so 15, and then in the process of doing that, I want to switch to Bell.
As he's doing
Describe
that, I want to just
Describe it.
awkwardly hold the bow, like in front of his face.
So
For those
yeah,
those of you for those of you joining us late on this one, including our very own Lionel, who had some other things to take care of today, you battled the bitey chest, and while you were battling the bitey chest, a bitey barrel came to life, and you battled the bitey barrel, and then you found a map of Elarion with trade routes and some other things on it. You found a list of names that you all found quite interesting. Then you went to leave, where you were attacked by 3 element-touched individuals. There was an ice-touched individual, which you all promptly killed. There is a lightning-touched female up on the dock. You're not sure if she's alive or dead yet. And there is a fire-touched individual, which you are all gathered around, which you did do non-lethal damage to. And Jasper just cast Cure Wounds on this individual to make sure he does not die, which Torin also tied him up with his whip. The gentleman's
Damn.
whip, not Torin's.
Yeah, that's
So
quite kinky.
that is where we are right now.
I'm gonna head
Alright.
up to the lightning chick.
here's your bow.
Do some health check.
as my body is switching, I'm just gonna take it from Dorian, and I'm gonna like basically put the string around my neck, so it's kind of just like hanging off the back.
You want to roll a health check for the lightning touched?
Well, I just healed him for 15. Oh.
Well, no, he's talking about drop.
Got it.
yeah.
My bad.
I look over to Dorian though, real quick. Just hey, help me let's throw him up against the wall. Let's get him up to the civilian, and like drag him over to just get him closer over to the building, away from the open more.
I will help you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why we're not killing these people.
Well, they probably have answers. These are the people that did shit in the courtyard. You know, maybe these are the people that ran into Lionel.
They are? We know that?
Well, they could be. We know that elemental touched her, elemental touched her behind.
Can I inspect?
You absolutely can. Roll
Perfect.
Roll a history.
With
Let me.
What do I find on this lightning touched person?
With
In terms
guidance.
of if she is alive, dead, etc.
18 for a history check.
18 for a history. You recognize them.
Ah. Does one have a
What-
blue tattoo?
Beat the ass.
One was ice.
Hmm.
One was fire. One was lightning. Doran or Dram, she's dead.
Got it.
Okay, on these.
Go ahead.
Do I find anything on her in terms of
Not.
anything?
I mean, she may have a few coins with her.
I'll give myself 2 gold. How's that sound?
That's perfect.
I'm gonna search the ones that have been downed, or even the one that's tied up and everything, and just make sure I don't find either the sigil that I have seen, or the item that I was looking for.
You find neither, but you
Okay.
find like 3 silver.
Okay. I'll just fling that to Drom.
Drom is a man of coin.
And when I fling it to him, I'll say, "Keep that armor shiny, big boy."
Oh,
It's covered in brain right now.
you may not remember, but it is dirty from battle. We're all very proud. We're all very proud.
You made a point of being like when I was covered in.
I want to switch into Bell, so I'll like kind of out of my chest. I'll take this tiny piece off my staff and kind of just like jam it in basically to the center of my chest, and just again those pieces morph as my face morphs, my body morphs, and I kind of like you'll see out of my hip will open just a little to basically like a small sheath for a dagger. I'm gonna like take it out and in, I guess, close to the fire touch, right? That's the one we have alive right now.
Mhm.
I kind of want to like almost jam the knife into his mouth. Are you gonna talk?
He's unconscious. Oh no, you
He's
brought him
alive.
back. You brought him back. You did bring him back.
Thank you.
Oh, I understand what we're doing now.
Out.
He's just breathing. And again, now that he's conscious, he's black hair, but like with a reddish tinge that seems like it's lit from within. His eyes are an amber, but like a burning ember type. You can feel heat emanating from his body. As you guys have him tied up and pressed up against this building, he's just looking at all of you, just breathing. I mean, he just came back from unconscious. He's
Oren and I have him pressed up against the wall, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I went to slap him across the face and intimidate him and say, "Tell me your name."
How much did you heal him for?
15.
15. Okay, 6 slapping damage.
That's excessive.
I do 6 unarmed damage. That is true.
Oh, he dude.
Holy
You hear that? He dude.
I do.
Right on him. How much doo damage does he take?
6 doo damage.
Mm.
And
All right, he
children.
typical from you nobles from the Verdant Expanse. Typical.
How do you know me?
Blackwell,
Oh,
Laurier,
my name?
Cinder
name?
Soul.
You too.
You're Elden Guard. You're Cinder Soul.
I
You,
lost my pen.
I don't know.
Let's keep it that way. And the tip of the knife is gonna just barely go under his chin.
He's holding his head up.
I
Tell me your
suggest
name.
Talking quickly.
Okay, who said who's doing what? Who said what?
Who's slapping me?
I know all
Next.
3 of us. Oh, I did. I would like to intimidate him.
Roll for an intimidation.
Can I help with this?
Yeah, can we all help with this?
Yeah, I'll let him. You've
Gang
got
up.
him. You've got him tied. You got him up against the building. Jasper's holding the dagger. Actually, Bell is holding
Bell is
a
holding the dagger.
to his throat. And Dorian's coming in to intimidate. Roll at advantage.
Didn't need it. First one was a 19. We'll go with the 19.
19. He's feeling the pressure.
What's your name?
Lucian.
Lucian.
Lucian. Lucian.
Luci.
Check his driver's license. Lucian.
Yep.
More than space.
I see you're a convicted felon there, Lucy.
Well, you're supposed to have this weapon on you.
What are you doing, Lucian? Why are you here?
We left something. I was just coming back to get it.
Are you the ones that did this to this building here?
Did what?
Everything's in ash. Was that you?
Well, the building was. This place is abandoned. The building was a mess before.
Who's got the note?
I will pull it out. I have it. Is this you guys?
Yeah, is this what you
This
left?
list. What does this mean?
Is there another body nearby of any of the other people?
There's the ice and the lightning.
Can I want to like go get the ice, and I basically want to take my dagger out from under his chin, and I want to pin the piece of paper to the ice guy, and like show it to him.
Holding the body up, he's kind of turned his head to the side, like he doesn't want to look at it.
Is this what you left?
That and the map.
Yes. We have him now.
Other than verdant scum, who are you?
That is not for you to know.
You know who we are. How do you know who we are?
You're verdant scum. Blackwell. Cinder Soul. Laurier.
I kind of...
You're everything that's wrong in this country.
Subtly, when he says my name, I smile. I'm happy he knows who I am.
Gets up on a bench, starts kicking his little feet.
Yeah.
Last thing to reach in life.
Wait, what do you mean we're everything that's wrong with this stuff? The Cinder Soul family is trying to help this land.
Yeah,
You've done
trying to
nothing
help.
but help.
Yeah, helping yourselves, helping the other nobles, helping those the people that live in the verdant expanse. You have no idea what's really going on.
That is our hope to find out more, though.
What's going on?
What tell?
What's going on? When's the last time any of you set foot outside of the verdant expanse? You see what's really going on out there.
When was the last time you had somebody like me in your room?
your precious your government, your council of factions. Do you have any idea what they're actually doing to the verdant expanse, to the shattered cliffs, to anywhere outside of your precious verdant expanse?
Tell us what you think, and
what I
you want to
think.
end up like him.
What?
Actually, can I try to persuade him to be like, well, why don't you tell us what's happening? Like,
he's already been intimidated.
well, I'm playing good cop, so
All right, play it.
if you don't want my buddy over here to hurt you anymore, just tell me what's happening. All right?
You guys,
Or I'll slap you.
you guys are you're blinded. You're blinded. You're just sheep following your precious
Too real.
council of factions. They've been siphoning off resources, been siphoning off funds illegally. Funds and resources that were supposed to come to the Riftlands. We're all part of the same country, are we not? We all have representation on your council of factions, do we not? Yeah.
Yes.
Who
Yes.
has 10? Who has 10 spots on the council of factions, and who has 2?
Well,
Who has
so
2?
look at
Two
the
voices.
land.
2 voices that have been silenced by protest after protest after protest, as funds have been shut off, resources have been funneled to other areas of the verdant expanse illegally, resources that we need to live, that we need to survive. Not anymore. We're not going to stand for it anymore. We're taking a stand right now.
I've heard you're coming after our yeast, to which we make ale, throwing it into the river. Is that true?
If whatever resources we gather, we're not going to waste by throwing them in the river. You have no idea how bad it is. You have no idea.
Have your friends been attacking the trade routes?
We've been
Stealing
doing
the
what
resources?
needs stealing. We're just taking back what is rightfully ours.
And you think that killing and starting a war will fix this?
We have
This is
pleaded. We have
war.
gone. We have gone to your government. We have gone to the Council of Factions. We've gone to the king and the queen, who are useless figureheads. We have pleaded our case for years and years while we have watched more and more money, more and more resources funneled to your precious Verdant Expanse, expanding your noble houses. No longer.
Who
This
is-
not
who
going
is-
to end well?
Who's taking your resources? Explain to us who. Fill us
You
in.
are, and you are,
Who's you?
And you
Who's
are.
you?
and you
Who's you?
are.
Because
And he
because
points.
our family is not. I'm not even on the Council of Factions there, buddy.
No, but do you benefit from the resources of the Verdant Expanse in your little elven kingdom there?
I have been
Absolutely,
here
dude.
much longer than you little brat. And I also have a question for you. You ran into me and knocked my books out of my hand a couple days ago, and I don't like people that knock my books out of my hand.
Get
Yeah.
yourself a little purse there, princess, and then keep your books
Oh.
there, and you won't knock them
And
over.
then he'll call me princess, and I'll take Jasper's knife from him, and I'll just put it right up to his neck and start going through his skin a little bit.
Typical. Whenever you Verdant Expanse nobles, whenever you hear the truth, you hear something you don't like, your first response is to kill.
Says you.
I haven't killed.
I know you are, but what am I? No.
Oh, he's right.
What of
guy
all
has
the
a point.
innocents? What of all the innocents in the courtyard? They did not do this. This is not their fault. Why are
No,
you
he's
bringing
right.
havoc onto them?
Our first instinct is to kill, and I'll slap him again.
I'm going to.
No,
I'm gonna
stop.
Take the
With one
dagger.
finger.
More damage.
I'm gonna take the dagger from Lionel's hand, and just kind of like drop his hand down and say, "We don't need to accidentally kill him."
Is he just
Nothing would be an accident.
slap? His blood.
I've
coming
never
out of the corner.
accidentally killed anything. It's only ever on purpose.
But Dorian, I trust that from you.
Hope so.
I'd hate for a mistake to happen with an untrained
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, you wonder.
Who are you calling
wonder why-
untrained, orc? No.
You wonder why we attacked the market. Ask Marcrest.
Why?
Ask Marcrest.
Why were you
Mm.
right here?
Sure, but that had nothing to do with all those people in the courtyard.
Hold on,
That
hold on.
isn't them.
It has everything to do with that frickin' market and those people in that courtyard.
Now
Then
tell
what's
me,
it say?
tell,
The paper that says her butt. Or her
Her-
bet. Not butt.
her-
Sorry.
But
Her five leg parlay.
her 5 leg.
Yeah,
You-
hold it up, point to it. What her bet? What?
Ah, looks like we got to that one. There's like everything else in that building. It says it. And why not? Her betrayal must be paid in blood. That's what it said.
Betrayal? Betrayal for what?
As all this is going on.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Why can't I hear? Oh no.
Still have to show the faith.
The 2 best guys can't hear.
All right. Plug your ears.
I don't know who you're talking to because I can still. I'm
I
not
know.
recording or
I'm-
anything. So if you gotta mute me,
I'm talking to Torin. You're all right. Oh, I'm recording.
yeah, you are.
Nice.
I'm recording it.
That's funny.
Okay. So you start to hear as all this is going on, tempers are flaring. This guy's getting upset and yelling. You hear this in the back of your head, in the back of your mind. You hear a voice. You feel it, don't you? That power. It's yours. Unleash it and see the strength you hold within.
And I kind of look away from him a little bit and look back and.
Do we have any idea what just happened, or we have no idea?
I always have my eyes pretty closely on Tornin. Would I have seen a flinch or a like?
He turned his head. He turned his head.
Got it.
That's all.
I'll kind of go beside him and be like, hearing the voices again.
No, we're fine. We're okay. This is our concern right now. This guy. We need to figure this out.
Be focused. I can't have you not here right now.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, if you're gonna kill me, just kill me.
I'll kill you and I'm gonna turn around and just like poke him in the eye.
With what?
No. It's an unarmed strike with my like hand, but I'm like fully poke him in the eye.
What's your strength mod?
Hopefully low.
Drom gives him a little wet willy.
+3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then dies.
So he's bleeding from here. He's all swelled up from a couple of slaps. Now his eye is all
Fucked up.
I'm gonna grab him.
So wait, hold on.
And I'm gonna look.
We're already holding him, and you might have missed that.
yeah.
No. I'm gonna grab him again. I'm gonna grab him,
Okay.
The only hit.
and I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna say, "Where's Rachel?" But then I'm also gonna ask him my question.
Wait.
He looks at you. Who the fuck is Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
As I'm holding onto him with kind of like one arm still. I'm like saying, wait. And I'm like holding my head. Aren't we supposed to find out who this guy works for?
That would
Right.
be helpful.
I also I'm gonna ask him. As I'm grabbing him, I'm gonna say, "Tell us more about Lady Marcrest. What have you felt that she has done you so wrongly that it deserves blood?"
Done me wrong. You got you.
Your people. Your people.
Nobles, you nobles are so fucking clueless as to what's happening. For years.
Explain.
For years. Your council of factions has been funneling resources away from the Rifflands.
You've already
We've
told
been
us that.
starving. We've been
Told us
suffering
that.
for years. For
Heard
years, Lady
Heard that before.
Lady Marcrest has been using the black market to sell food and weapons and supplies back to us. Yeah, it's shitty. We had to pay extra for these things, but at least we were getting them. But then apparently, she got a better offer from some noble in the verdant expanse, and no hesitation, she cut us off, leaving us to suffer the consequences. She used the trade routes under her control to divert shipments and sell them at inflated prices to us, which is shitty. But now we don't even have that anymore. She betrayed us. She took everything that we had because some noble made her a better offer. So she's just sitting there behind her desk in that fucking building, making coin on top of coin on top of coin while we starve and suffer.
Do you
She's
know
smarter than you.
Do you know of the family that she, or even if it is just one family or multiple, do you know who she is now selling to?
What proof do you have?
Because we are not one-sided, my friend. We elves, you might think we are not for all people, but my goal is to serve everybody and listen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody say, oh yeah, we're here to serve you. Yeah, we'll get you those resources.
Yes,
You need
words
medicine.
words
You need
do
medicine.
show.
Yeah. They
But
promised
actions,
medicine. Promised medicine.
actions.
As I watched my mother lay there and die because we couldn't get the medicine. It was taken to some other area in the Verdant Expanse. Oh, gotta get it to the Verdant Expanse. Somebody over here needs it. Fuck the Riftlands. Yeah,
Lucian.
that's how we live.
Death comes to all, Lucian. Death comes to all.
Damn right it does.
Yep.
Especially
Regardless if you're from the Riftlands or the Verdant Expanse. Death comes to all.
Yeah, exactly. Death does come to all. And the Scorched Hand is gonna make damn sure that it comes to the right people.
Who is telling you about to go with these incursions? Who is leading you? Because obviously it is not just like every time there is an upbringing, there is somebody who is leading. And I am not trying to find this certain person to put them to death. I am understanding.
We are. We are.
Don't. And I'll whisper to him, don't tell him that.
We're everywhere.
Is this
We're in
Scorched
your
Hand?
we're in your shops. We're in your kitchens. We're
In my kitchen?
everywhere.
What do you want with Sergeant Kalen?
He just kind of looks away from you.
If you don't tell me, I will smack you.
Who's he to you, Eldengard?
A past friend.
He's his dad.
Why are you after him?
I'm not after him. We are not after him.
Oh, he's an ally. He's with you.
He doesn't say anything.
Let's run down the list.
I think Kalen, honestly, we'll talk about that later.
Let's run down the list. Eric Malvar. He with you or against you?
You got the list. What, you can't read?
Yep.
You can't read, Blackwell?
I got it. No, I slowly, but I get there. I'm gonna move down the list. I just made this connection. Again, I might be a little slow. Jothar Stonekeep. He was a warehouse worker.
What do you mean was?
He's dead. He was found dead in the bazaar, Moonlit. Brazier.
Knew that was, god damn it, I knew it. I warned him. I tried to warn him.
You didn't,
are
you
you
as
guys-
in the Shattered Hand didn't kill him?
Scorched Hand, Dorian. Scorched.
Scorched
You
Hand.
are not the Scorched Hand then?
We are the Scorched Hand.
I knew it. I knew the
Well-
Scorched Hand didn't kill that guy.
I pull out
called
the
it.
dagger. I pull out the dagger that has the Scorched Hand symbol on it, though, and say that this was the weapon that murdered him.
You ever think that maybe that was his dagger? Dumbass.
Brain.
He killed himself?
Big brain. Big brain.
He killed himself?
No, he wouldn't have killed himself.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
No.
You checked in on him recently?
Did you call him?
Just a couple days ago.
Oh.
What did you guys discuss?
Is he in therapy? Guess we need to talk to.
Is he on antidepressants?
Any SSRIs you know of?
So who murdered him? Why is he dead?
One of your precious nobles from the Verdant Expanse, fighting back, trying to get richer, get more resources, get fatter while we starve.
You are using that term very loosely, friend. There's not everyone is out to get you. I think you guys have a wrong view on this.
I don't see the Embercrest family funneling resources to the Verdant Expanse. No, I see your kingdom there, your parents, and all the people that live around you growing fat.
Hey, you don't see the Ravencrest doing that either. Definitely not.
All you noble families.
Ravenspire, sorry.
Yeah, even in Ravenspire,
Yeah, no, we're definitely not doing that.
in Lumenvale, in Elarion, Eldenmere, you name it.
So what do you want?
Happening.
What is your end goal?
Our end goal? Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes.
Yeah.
As Bell, I want to intimidate him.
Okay, roll it.
Motherfucker, I have a +7. He is not one to fuck around with. Roll d20 +7.
Very
21.
charismatic.
21. Okay, what do you do?
Show me your boobs. Show me your boobs.
Intimidating.
They're
I don't really think I can do that.
metal. Everything's metal.
Yeah, I'm just like metallic. I kind of right next to his head. I want to put my hand right next to his ear. I don't want to fire off an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, he did.
Not to kill him, but
Okay.
like the wall beside him.
Into the wall. You blow this Eldritch Blast, and him with his 1 hit point left.
That's
He
right.
did.
Slumps.
Not true. Bullshit. I want a roll check.
Nope.
It
He
does
dead.
no damage.
What do you mean?
What hurt him? What hurt him?
The blow from the back of his head where your Eldritch Blast hit the wood, hit him in the back of the head. That's bludgeoning damage. He only had 1 hit
Bullshit.
point left.
You just wanted him to die. Bullshit.
Brought to you by beer.
Or tequila, whatever you want.
Sponsorship available.
This kill sponsored by.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's go back and rewatch the kill cam.
Brought to you
Piece
by
of wood.
beer.
So as you blast this Eldritch Blast, the wood behind him, he's up against this building, hits him in the back of the head. He
Okay.
had 1 hit point left.
Give me 6 seconds.
Bring it back.
Swap back. Gone. Here we go. He's back.
What do you do?
I'll
What
cast
do you
Cure
do?
Wounds again.
Okay. Cure Wounds, give him how much?
2d8 plus 16.
16 hit points.
That's a lot.
But I'm back as Jasper now.
Fuck. He looks at you really funny. He's like, "Where you? The fuck are you?"
You can't ask that question. It's inappropriate.
And I just want to as Jasper, I'm just taking steps back now.
Again, breathing heavy, trying to get his bearings again.
Do you have anything else for this guy?
I don't think so.
No.
Marcrest did ask us to do something. I don't really remember what it was. But she did ask us to do something for
I
a
think
lot of
it'll-
gold.
Of course she did. She's
Yeah.
covering up. She's covering up
I
all
wasn't
the
talking to
bullshit.
you. I wasn't talking to you.
If we
that's
bring
enough
him
on
back,
you. I want to grab a piece of rope and put it over his mouth so he can stop us talking. Yeah.
let's bring him back alive. Maybe we will get
Bring the
rewarded.
Dead people too.
Yes.
I don't think.
How do you
I
do
don't
that?
think that's-
Okay,
never
well,
done that.
before you put the rope in there, I'm gonna ask him.
Well, you can pull it down. You can pull it down again.
I need the money.
I pull it down, and I say, my friend, when you ran into me with the books, it
Your
looks like
fucking
you and your
friend.
other. Oh, just shut up and listen. When you and your colleagues ran into me in the marketplace, it looks like you were running from someone. Was there something you were doing beforehand that we should know of? Because I possibly don't think you are in the wrong. We don't know both sides of the story.
We are the all singing, all dancing crap of the world. Compliments of Fight Club. And we are here to fuck shit up. Did you not see the big elementals we let loose in the market?
I did, but it looked like you had been running.
Yeah, you think we want to stick around for that?
But it looked like you had grabbed
there's
something.
a big elemental. There's a big elemental running loose in the marketplace. Who do you think they're gonna blame for that?
I want to interrupt him.
Element
I
cut.
want to pop him. I want to pop him in the chin.
What's your strength?
It's like a +2. Yeah. Enough.
Okay.
Settle down right now.
Pussy.
Yeah. Hey, I've taken down 2 things, by the way. I think I'm tied with you right now, Dorian.
Yeah. Fucking typical. Fucking nobles from the verdant expanse flexing their muscles.
And I'm gonna raise it up again.
Us
And
Riplanders.
that's enough.
Just put the rope back over his mouth. I'm gonna put the rope back
Before
over his
he does
mouth.
that, he and spits a bloody wad right in Torin.
Ew.
Torin?
I take
Made it
my,
orange.
I slightly
take
chuckle.
a big old slash at him. Specific, not enough to kill him. Let's be clear.
Okay, you're going non-lethal.
Non-lethal
I
then.
got plenty of hit points.
What do you-
Hitting him
what do you-
with 1d8 long sword, just like taking a slash.
What? His fingers?
Roll the damage. I mean, you're gonna hit him. Roll the damage.
I applaud you for spitting at Torin. So, thank you. It's great.
And
I
now,
do
now,
appreciate it.
I nod.
now he's got the rope in his mouth. How much damage?
8.
8.
As they're talking to them, so I searched the girl over here, right?
I already did that.
And there was nothing.
Well, there's 2 gold pieces.
She had some coin. She had a little bit of coin. She has a bow.
Okay.
That I gave to Jasper.
Okay. I don't really think.
The bow's kind of like just on my body.
I'm gonna say this to the group. I don't really think that there's much more we're going to get out of this character.
So I
Here.
can smash him?
No, this is what
He is a
Lady
prisoner.
Marcrest- Lady Marcrest
We-
wanted from us.
But what
Rapist
I
marriage
want,
makes no
hold on.
prisoners.
What I want, I agree. We give him to Lady Marcrest, but I think we need to investigate Lady Marcrest a little bit more, because what do we know of this woman?
She is short. She likes to wear high heels that click clack on the marble floors.
She likes to be mean and
We
naughty.
She's
we don't know. We don't know of her dealings, and nobody should have that kind of power, especially with the council. Like, I understand that she runs the marketplace, but from what we heard at the docks, everything is in tip-top shape, and guess who she brings the books to? Lady Marcrest.
If these allegations that he are saying are true, we need to find a correct, impartial group, and we need to not talk about this outside of now. Like, we need to be very careful.
But wait, Lady Marcrest offered us a bunch of gold to stop the incursions.
Yes, we can still bring this delinquent to her.
He's gagged when you say something about stopping the incursions. He just starts laughing.
I'm gonna raise my sword up again and like like I'm so ready to do it.
And he locks eyes with you.
How many did
He
you
locks
hit
eyes
for?
with you and kind of like does one,
So-
like bring it on, bitch.
How much did you heal him for?
He healed him for 16, but you guys have hit him twice.
Yeah, I hit him and you hit him.
So he's down 10 right now.
He's probably down real low.
I could punch him.
I'm gonna block whoever hits him next. I want the money on this. Does anyone have any more healing spells to use on him?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't.
I do, but
I look
I
to
do.
Lionel. We're kind of like huddled away from him. I mean, not obviously you can still hear us talking and all that stuff, but we're not talking to him anymore. But Lionel, we don't even know if this guy has any truth to his words. He could
Yes,
just
but-
be spitting this out at us. I agree.
Yes.
I do think Lady Marcrest maybe has a little too much power, and I mean, it's definitely worth keeping an eye on. But we know her better than we know this guy. He just tried to kill us, for Christ's sake. I mean,
Why did she offer us
but
money again?
I have been
Big
around
confidence.
I have been around for many of years, my friend, and being around this long, trust is not something that you just gain right away with me.
Oh, I
You
understand,
earn it.
but you can't trust this guy either.
I do not trust this man. I am weighing
Keep going.
every option.
Keep going.
Wait. I want to ritual cast identify. Aw.
No, it's okay. No.
I say you pass, and you get what you.
Yeah. What? But we don't know what he identifies. That's
So,
what we kind of need.
yeah.
It's 5 bow that does
Okay.
4,000 damage a shot.
Yeah.
I
just figured out
I did
I
actually
knew.
identify that. And actually, like the sword too, that it's a plus 2,000 weapon.
Oh, the ice sword.
Yeah, it's a plus 2,000. Yeah, I did that
You
too.
and you only take 1 damage a turn if you
Yeah.
hold it, so it's kind of
It was
worth
actually
it, right?
0.5, and all your like
yeah.
saves are plus 10.
I need that sword now. We're not leaving without it.
Yeah. Right.
Hey Rob, I'm holding up my book to this guy, and I'm like, do you know how to read? Can you read this to me?
I knew this mother guy didn't know how to read. I knew it.
He kind of this look of what the fuck on his face.
Please.
I.
These guys are still talking.
Yeah.
I want to ritual cast identify on the bow. 10 minutes.
Can you do that while walking, or do you have to be stationary for
Yeah.
that?
What are you looking for?
It's magic, so I can see any magic that is either imbued or on the item, and it'll tell me the school and what kind. So I can tell if like +1 weapon or if it has enhancements of any type of sort. I can read you the spell if you want, but
It's
that's basically it.
it's an element touched weapon.
Okay.
So
Keep
basically,
going.
what it does is when fired by the right element touched individual, it fires lightning arrows.
Are any one of you element touched or?
I think the fire guy over here is.
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, it's him.
I think I have it
Okay.
figured out.
How do you become element touched?
I've got it. I have it figured out. Remember the elementals that we fought?
Mm-hmm.
They are out there touching children, causing.
Wrong island.
No, that's not right.
That's
Probably.
a good
Oh.
idea. You should write that one down, and we can come back to it later.
I've got it.
Yeah,
I'll write it down.
yeah.
I got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Not true though. Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to pick this guy up, and I think we're going back to Marcrest then, right? At least collect our reward and move
Is
on
his
from
whip-
there, right?
Is his whip still fired that we tied him up with, or does it no longer have fire?
No,
No,
Alright.
maybe it's too late for that, but I would have liked to specify specifically not wrapped around his hand. Like his fingers can still move, but wrist, it's like away from the palms and everything like that. So it's just touching his wrist as much as I can.
Okay.
But are we all in agreement on that? I mean,
Who's
turning
got
this-
the letter? Who's got the letter in the map?
I do.
I think Torrid has both.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We don't bring those up to Lady Marcrest.
I don't think we need to.
Should we bring up this like what he's saying to somebody?
I don't
I-
think to her, but
No,
maybe
but
to
Definitely
somebody.
not her, but
Would are you Jasper right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked at Jasper. Would Corin be a safe person to speak with?
I think so. I think he would be.
I think
Well,
we
he
drop
says
this
we're everywhere.
element off, and then we go talk to him and have a good long talk, and see what he knows, and maybe now that we have more information as well, we can go back and forth on this.
We know all the names on the list.
Yeah.
I did not connect the Stone Keep, but now I do. That is the guy that died.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Eric?
Who? They are on the county or the council of.
Oh yes, Eric. He's on the council from Alandria.
Mm-hmm.
Jonar, Thorn, Aranis, Marton are on the council from the Vernon Expanse.
Mm-hmm.
Celestia is on the council from the Riftlands. His Sergeant Kalen is Twinley's dad, not dad.
But he has a bounty for him at the moment.
Right, and Jonah Thar, the dead guy, and then we all know Lady Marcrest.
Well, maybe we, and I'm gonna say this to where the guy can't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we find Sergeant Kalen and hear his side of the story as well.
Yeah.
Never done a bounty hunt.
Do we know where he is, though?
Good old Twinley should know.
I have to ask around.
Yeah, you haven't spoken to him in years, you said, I thought.
It's been a while since I left the military.
Been a while.
2 tours in Iraq, dude. No, I was kidding. But no, I have not seen him in
It's been
a long time.
Since I've been.
Yes.
Starting
All right.
where I'm
Somebody
starting
knew.
to look for him.
Do you think from your military background, you may or may not been able to track him?
He might still be employed by the Elden Guard. Maybe that way. Maybe I can find someone who can verify that.
Well, based off of our last experience with the Elden Guard, they don't seem to care for you a whole lot, so I don't know what much that'll do.
Then we go around them underground networks.
All right. So do we just want to go back to Lady Marcrest as of right now, and then
I think so. I think, yeah,
just
take him back.
keep it moving?
We will bring this guy back. His name is Lucian, and say, "This is one of the dudes that's been causing the incursions. Give us our motherfucking gold."
Let's take so the lightning one.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want? So is she dead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And no,
Okay.
he's big dead.
How about we take her head to show that there was more than one?
Well,
Let's bring all of them then.
we're pretty dark for a cleric.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
I mean,
I've
damn.
seen a lot. All right, I've seen a lot. She's already dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
life,
okay.
life's her life.
True. Let's mutilator more.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, maybe we just take a picture.
Oh yes. What
Nah,
is this
we ain't got
picture?
phones, bro.
Does someone have a canvas and watercolors?
Oh yeah. Jasper
Yeah, I
can.
have my ball bearings.
All right, well, put them all in a pile. Put them all in a pile. We'll put them all in a pile, and then you can show. Job's done. Hit him with the Warcraft. Job's done.
Would
All right,
be sufficient? Or would she need the bodies?
Oh no, we're gonna take the one guy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're just the other ones are dead. No?
Maybe she give more money for more people, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think she's gonna be that kind of.
Well,
person.
then if we're taking the lightning, let's just take the ice guy's head too.
Yeah.
We're not taking heads.
And his sword.
We're not taking heads. We got the picture. Let's head back.
All right.
Dump them in the river.
It's been a while.
Since I first
Actually,
found
what I'm
you.
going to do is I'm going to pile these 2 bodies up by the water, and then I'm going to perform a ceremony.
Perform it for us.
As I touch each of their heads and then their chests, I give them kind of a funeral rites, as if, and say, pass on from this world. Let your body and spirit be protected. And I will shove them into the water with that.
I spit in their
Like-
direction.
And just And I
As you do this, I'll come up behind you and I'll put my hand on your shoulder and I'll say, "That is very kind of you."
Are you sure he was listening?
yeah,
Your God? You sure he was listening?
I would like to think so. So that means for the next 7 days they can't be undead.
Wow. I don't think he was listening.
Oh, they're definitely dead.
I think that he was. My God hears all.
9 hells. Who knows?
We'll get there. You and I aren't that close. And I'll repeat that for the second one and then shove him even a little bit more quicker. Like, all right, this is business. Like, we gotta keep this train rolling, even though it's a funeral.
As Dramas stands in front of me, I'll pull out like a piece of cloth or something, and I'll squeak, 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 squeak. You got your armor a little dirty here, bud. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh, you see this too. You see that I also helped in battle. So
it looks good on you.
thank you, thank you. But you don't have to clean it for me.
You want it dirty. You want it dirty.
Well, I begin to think that perhaps, and I kind of am like watching these bodies float down, that perhaps people don't respect me unless I have a little dirt on my.
You always remember your first. You always remember the first.
Oh, this is far from my first. And I will like pack up my gear and just kind of head up and rally the troops, as it were, to head back with this guy.
All right. So how are you doing this? Just somebody, you're dragging him. Somebody throwing him over your shoulder.
I will help carry him.
You can walk. Fireman carry him.
With somebody else.
Drum and I will carry him.
Right? You don't need to carry
He can
him.
walk. Yeah, no, what we're gonna do is like we're gonna like arm through each shoulder, like arm through each arm, and like while his arms are behind his back, and like,
I think
basically walk / drag him.
I think with a mission, like with we should walk quickly too.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we should take any time. Yeah, we don't take any time. We don't know.
Before we leave, I'm gonna put a sack, like a little potato sack, from anywhere around this building.
He already knows where we're going.
Over his head. No, I'm just gonna put it over his head because I don't want people. Yeah, because I don't want people like seeing him through the streets.
Well, it's kind of.
They don't need to know who we're transporting.
Right? Like. At this point, it feels like the dead of night. What time is it?
It's late.
Okay. At this point, like, there's not many people on the streets, so as we go, we need to go about this fast and just kind of stick out of sight as best we can.
Just don't go
Stick
through the
to your
Moonlit Bazaar.
Yeah. we can avoid that, but we should definitely go,
Should go,
and then turn
yeah,
in
yeah.
for the night.
And so we'll drag him back.
All right, you guys start making your way back. Again, the Crooked Jetty is kind of just on the outside of the Riverside docks, which is next to the market wards and the Forge Quarter. It's all just different areas of the lower districts of Eldenmere. So very easy. You've made your way back to the market wards. The market is all shut down, but you can hear just the faint commotion of everything happening in the Moonlit Bazaar. But you do make your way back to the market wards, where standing in front of you is that huge building that you have now actually been into. You have been into the Golden Exchange. So you're standing at the huge double doors of this monster building, multi-tiered, towering marble columns, in front of these big double doors.
Pound on the door.
You takes a minute, and that little waist-high little opening slides open, What do you want?
Order for Lady Marcrest, and I point to the guy that they're both dragging.
You see the eyes kind of looking. The thing slides shut. And the big double doors start opening. He's holding a lantern. And normally, the first time you saw him, it's that same little surly, kind of ornery little halfling. He's got his glasses kind of down over his hooked nose, wearing his bed clothes. He's got like a robe type thing on. What is it? A Christmas Carol, Ebenezer Scrooge, where he's got the cap and like the bed robe on. That's kind of what he looks like, although he's like a little halfling. And he's kind of walking and leading you back into the Golden Exchange again. Kind of almost the same path you took, but there toward the end, you kind of take a little side down this little hallway, passing the big double doors that say, Marcrest Trading Consortium. You go down a little bit to another door at the end of that hallway where he gently knocks on the door. You hear a voice inside. You hear a woman's voice. Yes. They're here. And that's where we're going to pause.
Okay.
That is where we will hold for the night. So a huge thank you to everybody that's been sticking with us and joining us through all these different adventures. Your support, your theories that you give us, your enthusiasm really make this what it is. If you had a favorite moment, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a session. And until next week, may your rolls be high and your stories legendary. We'll see you next week.